Hello everybody. So today I want to give you guys some of the updates I've done of the app, what has happened throughout, I think, since the last part 2. So I want to go through more or less what did I do, what changes I did, what changes I couldn't do, because there was some changes that still, as of today, I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out, but it is taking me time now. I've been investigating on how to do it, and it's basically what I'm dealing right now is with game assets because I wanted to have a gamified part in this app, so make it in a way more entertaining, the app and stuff, and it's just something I would like to have on my budget at. So as of now, if you already saw part 1, it's basically all the same. To have to fix some layout issues, but it basically still all the same. As of now, I'm just staying, how do you say it? I'm just focusing on how it works because when I showed my brother this the app and I was like, you should try that. Basically, he was like, we tried to try it together, and whenever he was doing the calculations, whenever he was putting his income, he was doing it wrong. He was doing a formula that it shouldn't. For example, he was getting paid, I think, bi-weekly, and whenever you put add income, recurring, he was getting paid, I think, monthly, or no, I think it was bi-weekly. No, it's weekly. So he was getting paid weekly, but before I had, I think a week ago or a week and a half ago, I only had one option. I only had the monthly. So then you would have to do the calculations yourself and all of that. Then I changed it and I added the bi-weekly and weekly. So I made that update. But then as soon as he tried to use it, it was using a formula which I don't know what it was doing. I forgot. I should have documented it, but it was doing a formula. It was taking something else into account. It was, instead of just multiplying whatever income you gave it, it was doing something else. It was, I would, if I say something, I really don't remember what it was, but it was something that maybe it could have made sense. Maybe it was getting a tax estimate or something like that, as if you were giving it your paycheck before taxes. But no, we're just giving the paycheck as how you receive it in your bank account. And so after they already withhold all of your taxes, sure, maybe you will end up paying taxes at the end of the year, but I didn't want that complication to be there. I just didn't want that complication to be there, and I just wanted to be simple. I just wanted, if you get paid weekly, whatever number you put that you received every week after everything, like whatever you receive to your bank account, it just multiplies by 4. So that's the only thing that I wanted to do. I wanted it to be like that formula, so I changed it. I told Codex, change the formula to everything, to that, keep it simple, don't make that hard thing. Eventually, yeah, if I see it necessary, I'll just go back to it and I'll add it again. But whenever I understand what it was doing, but now I don't need that. So that's one of the things I added. So now you can put your paycheck weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, and then it will just add it up for you. So you just put this. I'm just gonna make, so you guys see. I'm just gonna try for you guys to see how it works. Paycheck, where is it? It's this one. So I put bi-weekly and 100, right? So then for this month it's 200 because it's bi-weekly. So by 2. That's the only thing that I wanted. So this is how it works right now. This is how the income works. The expenses, it fixed also whatever the calculation it was. It fixed everything. So now it was correct. Now it was working great. So basically everything, as you can see, is pretty much the same as the second video I did or I posted. You have this recurring thing. Oh, this is another update I did. So in the recurring, before it was just like this list, I think, and you couldn't mark done, you couldn't skip it, you couldn't clear it out, you couldn't do any of this. But now you can mark it done. You can record a payment. You can record a payment to whatever loan you have. You can record a contribution to your emergency fund, so your savings. In a way, it works like, I was gonna say an example of my bank, but it doesn't matter. But that's how it works. So let me show you guys. It's better if I show you. So in the plan, you go to savings and then you add a savings goal, right? Custom one, moving fund, that's fine. Target amount, 10,000. Current already saved. Let's say that we put 1,000 in there. Target month, we want it by December, or maybe after. Let's do after December of next year. And you continue, and you can put an optional transfer that, like, whenever you're planning to contribute to that. So for example, if I get paid, let's say I want at the end of the month just to have, let's say 31st of the month. So then that's kind of whenever you get paid for the second time, if you get paid bi-weekly. So then in a way, just to plan it out, right? We want it at the end of the month. And this is, okay, so I set the target month. When do I want it to be done? And after I said how much I want to save and how much I already saved, it gives you a monthly contribution target, what the app thinks you should add or you should have each month for you to complete this goal. And I thought that's something I wanted it to do. So you just put save, and where is it? I think it's this one, 10,001. We forgot to put moving fund, but this is already moving fund. Anyway, it is this one. So we already have 10%, and you can see it here. So it's cool, it gives you the graph, and you can record a contribution, how much you contributed, and the note, and record. So that's how it looks as of now. You can edit it or delete it. Before you couldn't. So it's little by little, as you can see, the app is little by little progressing. The thing that has been taking the most time, as I said at the beginning of the video, is basically the gamified side of the app. I didn't study game development or anything like that, so I don't have any previous experience. I don't know what you need. Right now, I just, by investigating, I saw, for example, if I wanted to do 2D animated thing, I need sprites. I think it's called character sprites, which is something like this. I'm gonna show you guys. So this is a sprite. So this is a bad example. Let me show you guys a better one. This is for an example of the sprite. So this is the main character, and you have to basically make it just for the animation of celebrating. This is supposed to be the animation of celebrating. So an image, like boom, in a way that if you put them together and they just produce that as a video, it would end up being an animation. I think that's how the animations work. And look, you can see here the example. So this is the sprite, and I didn't know I needed that, so I investigated, I did it. I tried to look for tools, I tried to Codex to do it, and I tried, just because I didn't want to do it, I didn't record this part, but I even tried with Google, what was it called? Anti-gravity or something like that, which is basically Codex or Cloud Code. And with Google Anti-gravity, I tried to do a tool that creates the sprites for you. I'm gonna show you guys here. Sprite normalizer. So I tried to do a sprite. Oh, well, not that creates the sprites, but that normalizes the sprites, because I also saw that you needed something to normalize the sprite. And what do I mean with normalize? Well, so once you have the character sheet, then you have to normalize it. So in every single frame, I'm gonna show you guys the frames. I'm gonna put this. So in every single frame, it is the same height and size of the character. It's not, so it doesn't look like little then big and little stuff like that. So I was like, let's see if Gemini can create it. But at the end of the day, I didn't use it. I used it, but it didn't work amazingly. And maybe it was a prompt. Maybe I just didn't care a lot about this. I just wanted to see how it did it. But I'm going to show you guys how it is. So basically, this is the sprite normalizer. You upload your sprite, and then you can adjust the width, the height, the columns, the rows, which I'm not going to lie, I still don't understand everything about this, like the frames per second. But I don't understand everything, how it needs to be done with, how it needs to be. Maybe I should, but I don't understand it yet. So then you splice the sprite sheet, and then it gives you something like this. But it gives you, I think it's a problem of the UI that it's so big, and maybe also because I put this a little big. But either way, even if you adjust it to be smaller, look at this. It just cuts it so wrong, and everything is just so wrong. So that's how we are right now. So as you can see, I don't understand completely this tool, and it just gives 4 frames for some reason. So this is what it does. So this is what I tried also while basically Codex was working. And so coming back to the app, that's the most time these days that I've spent is on that part of the app. And I also added a cool thing that I put there with you guys. So I had all of this that I was showing you guys before, list of the recurring money, and that it's all in one place. And then I was like, I want to now add a calendar, because then basically I was analyzing the websites of other Pocket Money and just other brands that, or of budget apps, or other actual budget apps that charge you like to use it, right? So they had this calendar, and so I just added it. I added a calendar when it tells you when every bill is coming, right? So you can see when are you gonna be charged, how much it is in bills, how much it is in subscriptions, how much it is on the payments, how much is the total recurring, and it all adds up in this calendar, which I think is amazing. I think is something. I just think it's amazing just to organize, right? And I added something else because I was like, well, I have a lot of friends that travel together to other countries, and sometimes they buy things together. They have to organize themselves and who pays what, and then make counts later on after the trip finishes. It's just a mess. So I added this feature. If you're using the budget app, I added a feature that you can have a shared section. So you can create a group for your trips, roommates, and shared costs. For example, I had this example of a group, but you can have multiple. I'm going to create another one. Yes. And you can add as many people as you want. Let's add only 3, 4 including me. So you create it. Could not be saved for this right now. Why? I'm gonna try in the actual app, because in the actual app it does work. Here you guys go. So in the actual app, this is from the actual website right now. And then you go to shared, you create a group. Yes, you put the names, and then you create the group. So it's the group. Yes, let me change the name. It's just weird. Trip to Mexico. So then it shows you in the beginning how much you stand, how much is the shared spending, credits this month, everything. You can record every transfer someone already paid to someone else. Like that example, Alex paid Julia. You put the amount, the date from you to this, or from to this one, and anything optional notes, right? Just to have it logged in. But I'm gonna show you step by step because that's a little bit forward. So when you're gonna add a shared entry, you just put spends, and then you put drinks. And it was $100 between everyone because we all shared. You just put the date that it happened, and let's put dining out, for example, or just other. Who paid? Let's say he paid. It was an equal split. You can also put custom shares, how much each person it needs, or custom amounts per each person. Who shared this? You can put only 2 people shared it. And then, but let's say it was equal split, and you add the entry. So now it's gonna give you the balances of everyone. So we should pay 25. These who should receive 75, and S should pay 25. So as you can see, as of now, the math is also good. So it didn't fail on that. In the other, whenever you go to this section where I told you guys had that math issue, but now it doesn't. So in this part it doesn't. It did it correctly. So I didn't have to change anything there. Then let's say we put credit. Let's put food, for example, 10. Who paid? Let's say I paid. And then you can attach even a receipt. You can put an image or anything. Then just add the entry. So what this does is, I don't know what the credits does actually. So now let's say I bought from food. It was for all of us, and it was $100. And let's say I paid. So then you can attach the receipt, whatever, save entry. And then what it does is the food. So what it does is, as you can see, I should receive 50 because it counts the drinks and the food. So I should receive 50 and they should receive 50, and they both have to pay 50 because they owe 25 to D and they now owe 25 to me. So it's pretty cool. And then you can create a transfer. I don't know. D paid me amount 25. D to me. You can put optional notes and then add the entry. So now I should receive 25 and D should receive 20. Oh, it's because D is not, I owed D, so that is wrong. And say you can commit mistakes like that. Let's say A, sorry, because the one that was paying A. Save the entry. Now it is correct. So then A doesn't have to pay 50 anymore like before, but I don't have to receive 50 because math is mathing. Like I already paid the 25. And like that, this is how basically this works, and it's great just to keeping track of everything you're spending on a trip with your friends, with your roommates, or if you live with a roommate and you guys share expenses. This is a great tool to use just to add in your budget, just to keep your finances straight. So this is how it works. It's working really well as of now. I've actually used it going out with my girlfriend. We went out and then we were just dividing it to see how it worked, and it worked. The next day we just made all the transfers of the money and all of that, and it was great. So this is how it is, and then after you're done with this group you can delete it, and it deletes. Now let's see the review. Here you can review all of the things. For example, the app checks if you're dating your device, and then it tells you if you're overdue, and if you have to mark it if you actually paid it. So if you didn't pay it, you don't mark it, but it's gonna alert you. It's gonna remind you, so it's great for reminding. It is also gonna remind you of the contributions you have to do or the payments of your loans. You can even set simple local rules, which I haven't actually used this, but you can set rules that you want, so you don't have to repeat a lot. I think I'm gonna start using it just with the manual expenses when I do the gas, so I don't have to put that a lot. But that's what I'm gonna do. I don't use this, I use it on my phone, so I'm not gonna do it here. But I'm probably gonna use it for that. So you can set simple rules so some repetitive tasks aren't as repetitive, right? So now we go to the goals. Here's where I wanted the gamified experience. So you have the goal center, you can see your goals, what contribution you have, the needed pace that you need to go to achieve your goal. If you're ahead, if you're behind, shows you the status. It gives you contribution scenarios. If you want it earlier, how much you need to put in per month, which I think is great. I think it's great how it just gives you options if you want to get it paid something earlier. And then you can just choose it. You can use this pace. Or you can make a custom contribution. Like you can try out something else. So this is everything that it contains in this section, and it's per each goal. You can adjust the pace here in the goal section. And then in progress, here's the gamified. The gamified part is still on super beta. It's not even working correctly. In the first bit, it was working better, but the assets it was using, it was just created by Codex, and it was terrible. The assets were just terrible. So I don't know if I'm gonna see if I either get assets from someone, like game assets, for free. I'm gonna investigate where to get this. But if not, I don't know what to do. I want to do it myself, and I want to show you guys how to do it, because that's what I want to do. So maybe I'll just do that, but then you guys have to wait a little bit longer for me to finish this project, to figure out how to do it, because right now the sprite sheet that I showed you guys earlier is not working. I've tried a lot of things like that. I've tried making with AI, just like I'm gonna show you guys. But I've tried with AI just doing some animations. Look, okay, this one. I tried doing the animations with AI, so maybe it can help when creating the sprites. I don't know. I genuinely have to figure this out, but I still haven't figured it out yet, so I have to keep thinking on it. I'm gonna show you guys. Wait, this is the Sora version. This is not a good one. It's not the good one either. Those were some created by Sora, but it had the watermarks. I didn't even use them. This is the one. See guys, it's so tough. Imagine you're in your app, and you put some income in. You're like, oh, I just got paid. I'm gonna register on my budget app. I'm gonna register that I got paid and I'm breaking the bank. And then your character that you just created have this. Like, do that. It's just amazing, no? It's just tough. It's great. But then you're messing up. You're just messing up with your life right now. You don't have great finances, and then this is what appears. Look. Like, it's just sad. It's just sad. Or then when you arrive to the app and you're like, I want to see how my companion is doing, and he does this. Look. See, like, it's just, yeah, it's some little dumb stuff, but at the end of the day, it's tough. Like, I want this. I just want it, and even if I use it, I want to use it. So this is how it looks now. It's terrible. Like, what is going on? And I don't know what it is. I don't know. It seems, as you guys can see, it seems that the sprite sheet is just getting through the sprite sheet, not with the incorrect height, the incorrect everything. Instead of occupying this whole space that is dedicated for the character, it's just occupying this little line. Why? I just don't understand. It's just occupying this little line, and it's just showing pictures like this over and over. It just sucks as of now, but it will get better. I'm gonna figure it out. But this is how it is. Great stuff, no? It is what it is. So this is what the progress mode looks like. This is what I've been working for 2 weeks. Plus I also started work. Well, I've been working also on real job and stuff, so it's taking me a little bit of a while. Or it's taking me a while. But this is how it's been, and this is also the same. It's all the same. What do you guys think? Please let me know in the comment section. I tried to do this quick, because why not? I didn't have a lot of things to show you guys. And please try the app and let me know what you guys think. Here in the device section, you guys can send me an email or go to my website or just send a feedback email. You press here, it will send you to your email, and then it will automatically put my support email and I will receive it. So please guys, use it. Give me ideas. I think it's a great app to use. I myself use it to keep track of my finances, and it has helped a lot. So I encourage you to use it, and you'll realize the reality of what you're spending, what you're saving, and what you need to save in more. You can plan out better. So if you want to get better at your finances, please feel free to use it. It's a free app, right? It's a free tool that I'm giving you guys. So please take a look at it and let me know, and just be curious. Let me know how it works for you, and if you have any suggestion, and I can definitely get into it. The layout looks kind of bad, but in the phone it looks better. It was primarily optimized for the phone as of now. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next part, and have a great day.